Ring a bell to anybody in the room? Because your money, $697 million annually, plus the shipments of cash funds madrasas, ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Boko Haram, ISIS Khorasan, terrorist training camps. That's what it's funding. If you think...
All right, my viewers, I would like to talk about something that has been bothering me seriously these days when it comes to the issues of Nigerian security, insecurity in Nigeria, problems here and there. For many times now, I decide anyway to be silent, because me, normally, I'm not this kind of person that love involving myself in anything that has to do with the government and the state and the rest of them. But the question now is, for how long are we going to stay quiet? Many people have been voicing their efforts, their energies on social medias and all that. But we are not really tackling the problem. These days now, we have seen how videos are going viral, how USAID are sponsoring terrorism in Africa, especially in Nigeria, through Boko Haram and the rest of them. Even before this revelation, we all know that this has been going on. And as a country, I will assure you, it is indeed too bad. It is indeed too bad. Because with my level of understanding, I know that every country has their intel unit. We can call them intelligence unit. In Nigeria, we have a unit we call DSS. So to me, allegedly, it's time for Nigerians to stand up and face the truth by holding the DSS responsible for the insecurity that has been going on in Nigeria. And this insecurity has escalated to most of the states. Recently, I come across video on Facebook, a recent video where they went and massacred and slaughtered people in Benue State recently. I saw that video on Facebook. I couldn't even watch the video because it's too bad to behold. Why do I say that Nigerians need to hold DSS responsible for what is going on? It's because DSS has every information needed to guide Nigeria. There is nothing that they can do or that can happen in Nigeria that the intel, that DSS would now prove that they do not have the intel. It is too bad. Now USAID is using unknown NGOs, unregistered NGOs. Many of them, and mostly when they come, you'll be wondering, what are these people doing at the north? You hardly see them in Port Harcourt, you hardly see them in the east, you hardly see them even in Lagos, you hardly see them. It means that something is going on. Just like as our CDS have said, in fact, he hit the nail on the head. He said that when they start monitoring these people, things begin to become normal. That means something is wrong somewhere. How can people come and be using, unlearned Islamic Hausa people against the rest of the nation? Because I remember the first day we viewed is it Yakubu, this Boko Haram leader? The very first video that they portrayed online, I remember that video. There was an armored car, and I remember vividly the uniform they were putting on was US uniforms, US boots. And that day I was like, if you guys are against so-called Western, education and all that, then why do you use their armored car? Why do you use their guns, AK-47? Why are you putting on their clothes? Why are you putting on their boots? So it means that something is wrong somewhere. It means that they are being paid to do what they are doing. Because nobody on a normal basis will go for Quranic school or Islamic school and wake up and go and carry arm. It is very, very unreal. It is very, very unreal. Believe me, I am not a Muslim. I don't know much about Muslim, but I know that it should be very unreal for a highly educated Islamic man or woman to, decide to, to go and wear bombs, and escalate him or herself in the midst of groups of people and, commit suicide. It is very unreal. It means that these people are highly sponsored. That takes me back to what happened in Gaza and all that. The attitudes of the Hamas, the attitudes of the Hezbollah and all that. All these people are being sponsored. They are being sponsored. They are being paid. No human being will wake up and decide to bring his family down, no matter what. Talk much of somebody that is learned, because with my little knowledge about Muslims, Muslims are highly learned, even from childbirth, from babyhood. They are beginning to learn about their Islamic culture and tradition and religion. So if they are highly learned and they know much about the, Quran, how will they now decide to bring down their whole family down, or even destroy the name of their own religion? So you find out that something is wrong somewhere. All these are sponsored, full-time sponsored. But that is not the case here. The case here is this, that we need to question Nigerian DSS. We should stop beating around the bush. Of a truth, we need to question Nigerian DSS. Look of recent in Anambra State, how they disclosed fake drugs that have been, killing people. I begin to ask, you will now go and arrest the merchants. Yes, you arrested the merchants, but like Soludo said, how did this came into the country? Those goods, is it not through flight? Is it not through ship? Where are the law enforcement agencies? Where are the drug enforcement agencies, drug law, whatever? NDLA, where are they? Where are the NAPDACs? All these agencies, where are the police? Where are the DSS? Because arms cannot be entering in a state, or fake drugs cannot be entering in a state without passing through somewhere. So those people that are supposed to hold those materials when they are entering like that in a state should be held accountable. Then if they are not held accountable, it means that the government itself is allegedly involved in the matter. The government is involved in the matter. Because the DSS are the government. The law enforcement are the government. The Nigerian police are the government. The NAFDAC, the NDLA, they are the government. So if Nigeria cannot regulate all these things and stop, these things rising in their high number, Nigerians should wake up and begin to pose questions directly to the DSS. During Buhari regime, the issue of insecurity became like groundnut market, where he will run and proscribe IPOB, a terrorist group. Meanwhile, the real banditry that is going on the north, they are never proscribed. They are never proscribed. Nobody kills them, nobody shoots them. Even when the army, Nigerian army, decide to take, to do their best, they will be sabotaged and they will massacre Nigerian armies. And it will be completely swept out of the carpet, under the carpet. Where a whole Nigerian helicopter was brought down. Today, nobody talks about it. It's swept under the carpet. It is high time Nigerians need to wake up and begin to hit the nail on the head. Let us ask the DSS, what are their work? What is their work? Their work is to go and arrest one chief in Lagos that was speaking for his own people. They are arresting Nnamdi Kanu. All these things, are they the main goal the DSS is supposed to be pursuing? No. All these Nigerian government agencies, they will all leave the main objective of their work and begin to chase rats. Where you see EFCC will leave their work and begin to chase Yahoo boys. DSS has even allegedly included in chasing Yahoo boys also. When you talk about self-determination, they will arrest you. They divert all their attention to the things that doesn't bring the country forward. Arms are entering into the country left, right, and north, west, and south. Insecurity is rising. To the extent now people are being killed, nobody asks questions, nobody talks about them, nobody goes after their case. Once you are dead, you are forgotten. Is Nigeria actually collapsing? What is going on? Is Nigeria actually collapsing? What is actually going on? Who is the head of this DSS? Because there is nothing, as long as I'm concerned, there is no any civilized country. There is never any civilized country that their intel doesn't know information ahead. It is impossible. So it is not enough to send Nigerian army in the Sambisa forest to go and fight insecurity, or go to Borno, or go to Zaria or Zamfara to go and fight insecurity. It is not enough. But rather, it will be enough to do an inside work, inside job. It is high time they're supposed to look for who are the sponsors. How did they started sponsoring these people? How did they send their funds? It is high time the DSS will have to wake up and do their job the way it should be. Eh? And they will be there equipping Nigerian army with bombs and shells and the rest of them. That is not the solution. And will never be the solution. Because there is this adage that says that whenever a fish is about to spoil, it starts from the head. And who is the head? The head is the government. The head is the government. It's either the government is using its own country. It's either the government is using its own country to play politics or what. I don't just get it. We are not even talking about high inflation and how people are dying of hunger. But this one, nobody, you'll be going out of, people will be going on their daily business. You don't even know if you are going to be back or not. All these white people, they enter into the country in the name of NGO. They are there to allegedly dig gold and silver and get whatever minerals they want to lay their hand. And that is not enough. They will now sponsor people, Nigerians sponsor them to go and begin to fight against their own brothers and sisters. Nobody controls them. Nobody searches them. Nobody searches them. But when police will see ordinary poor man that is walking, the other day I saw one video where police people were busy beating a man that he killed a crocodile. A crocodile. They start beating the man that he killed a crocodile. I think it was at Maitama Golf, whatever. They start beating the man that he killed a crocodile. Is that the job of police people? That golf area in Maitama is not a zoo. It's not where they kept animals. So if a hunter decides to hunt to make his own living, it now becomes a crime. You see a poor man walking, you begin to search poor man. But these people, these big people, they will be using their jeeps and their whatever and come and pack whatever they think they pack. Nobody asks them questions. And this is why arms have circulated everywhere in Nigeria. Please, DSS, I am pleading you guys, Nnamdi Kanu is not your problem. It is high time you guys have to also obey the law and work according to the rule of law and release that young man and go and do your job the way it ought to be. For those that have not joined this channel, you can join our channel where you get more updates, because I am back, I have decided to be silent all these days and watch, but I said no. Maybe I have to contribute in one way or the other. Thank you for watching.